Hi, I'm Bill Hall, your host for HomeBiz.com. Ways to make money from home even if you're retired. I've been doing a series of articles on legitimate companies such as U-Haul and Ed2Go that are looking to hire people to work from home. Customer service representatives, insurance, all kinds of stuff is out there. If you're a nurse, there are many companies looking for you. But people have been asking me, how do I know if the company is legitimate? And that is a valid concern. Since the dawn of time, there have been people out seeking to rob you of your money. Just because they are on the internet doesn't make them legitimate. So you need to do your research. Here's some tips to help you. Tip number one, if it sounds too good to be true, it is. People are not going to pay you $50 an hour to stuff envelopes. You're not going to get $100 an hour to advertise for a firm. They're just not going to do it. If it's too easy, they don't need you. So save your money, move on. Number two, do not, under any circumstances, give anyone your social security and bank account number. It's too easy to lose your identity. Give you a good example. I had a client that wanted me to write a grant for him, and I found him through a job board. He didn't want to go through the job board. He wanted to deal directly with me, which is okay. Many of my clients do. He got my mailing address, post office address, and was going to send me a check for $2,000, and then I would begin to work on the project. I waited 3 weeks, heard nothing from him. And he wrote back and he said the letter came back and it had the wrong address on it. He wanted to hurry up and give me the money. So if I would send him the bank account number, he would make the deposit. And I said, no, that's not possible. I have a PayPal account. You can deposit it there. He refused. I said, well, no business. Move on. Don't give out your personal information. Number three, you're asking yourself, well, what information do you put down? Think of it in terms of a resume. You put down your qualification, you put down your work history, and you put down your references. You don't need to put a picture on your application because that's against the law. There are certain questions that are against the law. So you need to be aware of how to do resumes. There are good sources to find out about resume. Monster.com probably has the most complete information. And finally, do your research on the company simply by looking at the website and then asking questions. Is this business really legitimate? Where would you find out? Well, Better Business Bureau comes to mind. Also, some of the business news services will also do articles on them. And all you need to do is just put in Google the name of the company and see what comes up. If you're thinking it's a scam, put the name of the company and then scams and see what comes up. You'll be amazed at the information that will pop up. You can also get in touch with the state attorney general and they'll tell you the latest scam. A good example of the latest scam going around in the villages is a company out in Romania is having difficulty getting paid because of the Eurozone restriction. So they were asking the recipient of the email that if they would send them the money that was owed to them, then you would get paid a commission off of it. For example, they have an outstanding bill of $1,200. You send them $1,000, you'll get paid $1,200, and you make an easy $200. Run, do not stop, do not listen, click delete. These are only a few of the ways to check out scams, and there are several websites that will do that, particularly the state attorney general. So my advice is do your research, always be suspicious, and never give out your personal identification number. This is Bill Hall, your reporter on HomeBiz.com. Thanks for watching.